Right. Just waiting to see if a few more people will join in here before we can get started. Whilst we are waiting at the moment, I do appreciate for the support everybody gave me on my last video a few days ago. I really appreciate the support on that video. It means a lot. But yeah, if you guys had joined in, feel free to share this video with anybody that you can, because we are trying to spread the word. Did I say video, stream, whatever? I'm just trying to remain calm here. Right, I'm just gonna switch this over to the chatting screen. Yep, it's on right now. I don't have to look at the stream on my phone this time, because we're just chatting, and I actually have a lot more things on my mind, and I just really need to get it off my chest. All right. Hey Juan, I see you down there in the chat. How am I doing? I'm doing okay, I guess. It's taking me some time to heal, but I'm just taking it one day at a time. Also, hey Astro, I see you in the chat down there. Welcome to the stream. Yep. It's been rough times for everybody. It's been some very rough times. I should have cleared my throat before I started this. Hang on, I gotta clear my throat real quick. Oops. Oh, this is a mess. I forgot what button transitions to what. Right, I need to clear my throat real quick. Alright, I'm back. I really should have cleared my throat beforehand, but yeah. I'm not going to be doing my intro this time, by the way, because I'm just like, I knew coming into this was going to be a difficult stream for me to do, that's why the transition to the Be Right Back screen was all messed up, because like my mind is just so flustered at the moment, and I've just been so angry about what happened the over the last few days. I'm still angry, to be honest. Really, everyone was having a bad day because of that traitor. Yeah, he is a traitor. Couldn't have put it better myself. You know who I am. I believe I have seen you in a couple of my streams before. But I guess that was as far as I know. Right. On Discord. Was it where you were in one of the same servers that I was in? Because my brain is not really braining right now. I hope you guys can understand, because this has been tough, and it's been hard on everyone, and everybody is angry about what happened. Like I go around on YouTube and I see like video after video after video through recommendations. A lot of people have been doing videos about this, including me. Other people have done streams, including people who used to be associated with the individual. But I just wanted to leave it at the community post and the video that I did, but I decided I should just do a bit of a stream as well, because I felt like I wanted to put in a few more details, and just really and just get this whole thing off of my chest, because we're all angry about this. Right. So some of you might, I know a lot of you know this already, but for some people that tune into this stream that don't know, like if those of you tuning into the stream who are new here and don't know, I used to be someone was going to ask to join a VC with you. I remembered in bad English. Oh well. Well, it's okay. But anyway, yeah, a lot of you. I know that a lot of you already know this, but for some new people that just joined in to this stream that don't know, there was a time that I used to be a fan of a certain of this specific channel that was run by somebody that went by the name of Rye, aka Rye-Man, aka Rye-Rye99. A basically a FNAF YouTuber who did like FNAF stuff and some of that Source filmmaker stuff and some for a good portion of the last couple of years it has been Gmod content, and in the last bit of 2024 and early 2025 a little bit of Roblox with FNAF games on Roblox as well. And excuse me if I'm taking a bit to gather my thoughts here. It's just been I can't even begin to describe the situation of what had happened. Like but yeah. Back around like in the month of June earlier this year, he decided to completely leave YouTube. Like at first there was disappointment, but I just didn't really think much of it. I just knew I was gonna have to accept that, and I was doing my best to move on. However little did I know that would be the beginning of his own downfall. Because later on, later, just about a week ago even, or like about a week ago, back in November on like the 26th, was it? I think that might have been what it was. I think I heard that it was the 26th in a video that this happened. But like about on the 26th of November last week / last month, he completely deleted his channel off of YouTube. At first I was disappointed. I scroll through my subscriptions list and I see it's no longer there. And I was just like, damn. But again, I didn't think much of it. So I just knew I had to move on from it. However, things had gotten even worse. Which I would find out over the weekend. First on Saturday the 29th of November, somebody that used to know him named Brandon. I know that a lot of you guys know. I'm sure a lot of you guys that are watching this know who Brandon is. like he used to play videos with that guy. He used to play games with that guy in videos. uh, Saturday, last Saturday on the 29th, Brandon did a live stream that which I saw pop up into my feed whilst I was watching Survivor Series that night. And I even though I wasn't really finished watching my show, the live stream that was going on was too important for me to just wait until the show is over. I just knew that I had to join that live stream to hear what was going on, find out what the hell just happened. And the details that I were here were just absolutely disgusting. If you guys did not see that stream for any reason on Saturday, please go and watch that entire stream as well as that follow-up stream of the aftermath that he did on the 30th, the next night. I ask of you guys to please watch those two streams from Brandon once this stream is done. Because he really needs the support right now, and all of his friends, all of Brandon's friends really need the support right now as well. So yeah, I tuned into the stream, and Brandon, along with a few other people, explained what was going on and what had happened, and they told us everything that we had no idea about. Brandon and a few other friends, I believe they were Josh, Bailey, and Rebecca, I think was another one of them. They all came forward to reveal to us the truth about the terrible behavior of this individual. And I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. This is probably going to trigger a lot of you guys in the chat right now. But I'm sure you guys will understand that this needs to be spoken about. I'm trying my best not to I'm not trying to have a full-blown crash out right now. I don't want to be I don't want to be yelling until I'm blue in the face or anything like that. But we all have to speak about this, and Brandon and everybody else really had to speak about this during those streams, because they cannot stay silent about this anymore. So the live stream that I watched on Saturday from Brandon, as I had said before, some of Brandon's friends came forward. I believe it was. Well, I believe mainly Bailey and Rebecca came forward during the stream and had explained to everybody that they had explained that Rye actually dated. He fucking dated minors. Not and like I don't I know this is probably I know that this is a big word to put out on stream, but it needs to be said. He dated minors and he even fucking groomed them. Like, what the fuck? Like what the hell was he thinking, man? Like, I just cannot believe that. Even I know that this was all years ago, but like I don't fucking care. Like that is literally the worst thing that anybody could possibly do. And I was freaking like I was angry to find out about that because like I could not believe that I was supporting like what was basically Mini Lad from fucking Temu. Although I think a Wish.com version of Vince McMahon sounds more appropriate because like he was trying to keep all of this a secret and keep everybody silent about it for the last 10 years. Did he not understand how fucking illegal that was? What he was doing? We should follow in the footsteps of other FNAF YouTubers like Eth Goes Boom, for example. Yeah, Eth Goes Boom. Yeah, I still remember Eth. I was subscribed to Eth way before I returned back to Rye's channel. In fact, I'm even still subscribed to Eth Goes Boom right now. Is just the only reason that I haven't watched any of Eth's videos was because he hadn't been posting for some time. Like I wasn't sure if it was because like there was something going on or if like all this stuff was like tied to why he wasn't uploading for a while, but I don't know. And that was another thing. That was another thing that they said. They mentioned that Eth had a fallen out with Rye. Because surprise, Rye was an absolute prick to Eth. Yeah. I didn't even know about that. Well, like the only thing that I remember was like scrolling through his community posts and and saw that he like tried to apologize to ETH, and I thought nothing of it, I think that was a red flag that I should have seen. If I had known anything, I wouldn't have just brushed that off. I don't even know why he decided to go that way. I don't know why either. I don't understand that at all. Do you guys know how bad this was? The past few days I have been watching videos. I had watched other videos from other people and hearing what they had to say. I haven't watched every video or stream from everybody that spoke about this yet, because there's so many of them to go through. But like, I believe I'm pretty sure that like one point during the stream they had explained that when he dated like two other people, he was one of them. It was when I think they said it was like when he was like 17, and they were only like 14. Like, bro. And I think they said that like the first one that he was with, they were like 12. Like, what the fuck is this dude doing? She hadn't turned out this way, but it's too late. Yeah. I have no idea how many chances that he was given. Like, people were giving him chance after chance to freaking change, and that just didn't happen. He did not change at all. He just did not listen, and he never learned. Because like as you pointed out there in the chat, Juan, as Juan, like just like Juan pointed out right here, like the third person that he was with and is still with somehow, like I can't believe that. As Juan pointed out here, he also dated and is still currently dating somebody by the name of Rami, and bro, this guy just did not learn at all, I tell ya. Cause like literally before I started streaming, I finally went and watched Wallog's video. even though there was like another video that I had watched before that that had spoke about Wallog's video and showed the same clips that he showed everybody. Like when this happened, Rye was 23 and Rami was 17. Like, could you have not waited until she was 18 before you fucking try to make any moves? Like, fuck, man. Again, I am trying my best to freaking I'm trying my best to remain calm here, but it is difficult because of how angry I have been this past week. Like, I am still pissed off about it right now. Hey there, Ryan. Gotcha 39. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And hey, TV Nicholas, I hope you are doing well too. And his excuse was age of consent. Bullshit. Yeah, I agree. That is bullshit. That is the stupidest excuse in this situation. Like, he tried to freaking use age of consent in different countries as an excuse to try and defend it. Like, there is no defending that. You can't defend that. Like, what does he not understand, bro? Watch some videos discussing the situation, and I'm really hoping that every victim is able to recover from this. No one deserves to go through all of this. Yeah, I hope everybody recovers too. Like, what he put everybody that was supposed to be his friends through, and like what he did to all those poor girls in the past. Like, I can't imagine the absolute torment and hell that he put them all through. He's been the backbone towards everyone he met, fan or friend, but actuality, he's a puppet master. Haven't recovered a bit, but I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying as well. I understand that it is tough. It has been tough. Like, I agree with that statement. That the people that were supposed to be his friends, they were only just that to him. He only saw them as these puppets that he had dancing around on strings tied around his fingertips. And like, this was going on behind the backs of every single fan, including myself, and we didn't know about it. And like to hear this, just it just really upset me because of how invested I was in the Zany Gaming series, and how passionate I became. But then when the truth finally comes out, I'm just filled with so much regret and just the most extreme amount of outrage. Because we all looked up to this guy, and like this is the person that he actually was. Well, it's good. Well, it's good that you knew better, Juan. It's a good thing that you know better, unlike him. Like, like with everything that had happened with like the other content creators that we've seen exposed, like Mini Lad and such. Like, if I feel like if Rye was paying attention to all those incidences, then he should have fucking known better, right? It doesn't matter how you try to justify it. You do not try to date people who are too young for you. You just don't do that. Every single one of us didn't know, and we were blind to his eyes. Yeah. Heck, hearing everything from Nightwolf's stream made me tear up about it. She was basically used all her life as she was being held back even during Zany Gaming, and that's why I'm never dating. Well, I guess that's fair. That's fair with that last statement, Ryan. And yeah, it is just it is sad and just an absolute outrage with what people had to go through. I could have a chance to participate in a live call. I'm not really sure. I wasn't exactly planning to have anybody in a call during the stream, and like I'm not sure if there's like anybody that like I could bring into a voice call to speak on this, because I'm not really sure where I was going with this, but like I'm not sure. I'm just not sure of like how many friends that I have would have, like I'm just not sure about how much knowledge that some of my friends would have, or like who is currently busy, but you know, I'm going to bed soon, so good night or good morning. All right, have a good night, Astro. I understand how you're feeling right now. It's hard to recover from a treacherous betrayal, but it is possible to everyone trying to recover. You got this. Praying for you. Thanks for that, Nick. I appreciate that. And I am praying for everybody else as well. Brandon, Logan, John, everybody. I'm praying for all of them, and I'm hoping that they all recover. Like, it's better to love your life as your own without any repercussions, instead of, oh, I don't know, dating girls younger than you, that it looks like it has infinite red flags. Yeah. Like, I can't even tell how many red flags that we had missed, even though they could have been like very visible, you know. And even the people themselves had been trying to tell us, and we still didn't know. We just brushed this stuff off, or we were just completely oblivious. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, at one point during one of Brandon's streams, I'm pretty sure at one point that Benny came in and she was like, "I fucking told you so." Like, even the video that I posted, even the video that I had posted the same night as that aftermath stream, like literally the next day, I actually received a comment from Benny where she just simply said, "Told you." And I wrote a reply where I said, "You were right, we should have listened. I'm very sorry that you and everyone else had to go through all of that." They were trying to warn us that he was an absolute scumbag. And much like all of you, I ended up getting myself into this mess. And I am just as disappointed and angry as everyone. Hey there, Paw Print. Welcome to the stream. Something tells me we should have all listened. Yeah. If we had known about any of this sooner, like even 8 or 9 years ago, we never would have came back. Like, if I, like, he literally exposed himself on a live stream. I know I should have brought that detail up earlier, but yeah, he literally went on a live stream and flat out exposed himself. Like, why would you live stream exposing yourself for doing that stuff? Like is he really that dumb? That's like when people download a cheating software to try to make it look like they're better at a game, and then they slip up and the chat catches them cheating by seeing their cheating software pop up into their screen. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, you are right about that one. I agree. He is definitely dumb. like why would you why would you expose yourself live on stream like that? I still keep seeing several comments from Betty. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know everybody. Would hate to hear, I told you so, but they all tried to fucking warn us, and we really should have listened. Like it was on every single video, from Brandon's stream to Nick's video, and even so much for even Diamond Cheese. Oh, yeah. Funny that you mentioned her. I actually contacted. What? How many days? How many days was it? I wanted to say like 2 days. Oh yeah. I actually contacted Chi within Discord, just like checking if she was doing okay, and like I even expressed just how outraged that I was to find out about all of this. Like, I know, I'm just using the exact same word here every single time, but there's really no other way for me to describe just how angry I feel. And just, you know, to make this even worse, like to make things worse is like the fact that I had spoke with Rye during like a Discord server event back when there was a Discord server for his channel. And like now looking back at that, that just makes me feel like the whole time that I was like asking him questions, it felt like he was just pointing a gun to everybody's head right there on stage, and I had no idea, because nobody was able to speak about this for years, because of how much of a control freak that he was. But what really sucks is that Zany Gaming was a good series and all. If it just had a different host, the show would have kept going for longer than necessary. Maybe. But after everything that has, like, after the entire truth had been explained, on Brandon's live streams, and everybody is finally coming out and speaking about all of this now that he's finally gone off of the internet. I don't even know if anybody would even be crazy enough to try to bring that series back in some way, because I think that would just have a lot of backlash if somebody else tried to revive that series that was run by somebody as despicable as Rye. I'm not even sure if I want anything to do with the word zany in general at all, even now. I'm having to change up the freaking nickname that I had for this new persona that I was going for in recent days. I was trying to work on a new persona to try to build character for myself. I never spoke about the nickname of my persona officially, because I didn't think to speak about it on past live streams. And there's only so many things I could talk about during my gaming videos that I upload, because I'm always really focused on the game that I'm playing and everything. But before any of this happened, I used to be working on this persona for myself that I called the Zany Yeet Master. And that was because of the hat that I wore that said Yeet on it, and a shirt that I would wear that also said Yeet on it. Which both those were merchandise items that I got from the WWE shop. They have somebody. Right. They have somebody on the roster right now that does this whole yeeting thing. And I was trying to work that into a persona for myself. But now with all these disturbing details being revealed, I'm having to drop the first half of that nickname, because I don't want any of that anymore. I don't want to be associated with anybody like that. So I am not doing that nickname anymore. That nickname is done. And I'm moving on from that. I think my nickname now is just gonna have to be maybe the gaming Yeet Master or Yeet Gaming Master. I don't really know. I'm still trying to work that out. I haven't thought on that too much. I don't think anyone could really. I wouldn't. I already have a series that's not zany. Yeah. And just looking at it now, Paw Prit, I would go as far as to say that your series is definitely better than the Zany series, because that is a series that has much better people, and we are all actually friends instead of just being puppets controlled on the strings of the fingertips of that bastard. But for me, I think I should watch Eith's videos because he deserves the support. Yeah. Yeah, Eith does deserve the support. I should really start watching videos from Eith again. I know that I had lost interest due to his very long hiatus, but he really needs all the support that he can get. As far as Rye is concerned, he should go to hell. That's what I said. That's what I said before. Like, like sometimes I had found myself just like having a conversation with myself. I even said that at one point. Like, I know it's harsh. I know it sounds extreme. But I want absolutely nothing to do with him. To say the least, the damage is done. I wish we could go back in time and stop it all and change the timeline of life forever. The only thing we can do is move on. Yeah. Yeah, the damage is done. And no amount of positive things that he tries to do will ever change that. Like this whole time he was basically just trying to do what was essentially damage control, because he was trying so desperately to salvage a career that was virtually dead in the water the moment that he exposed himself live on stream. We all deserve an apology from Eith, but from what I can tell, he's making videos again even after the drama. I was still subscribed to Eith all these years. Yeah. Yeah, just like I had said before. I was subscribed to Eith before this happened, and I still am. And you know what the stupid thing was? The fact that the thought of unsubscribing from Eith had once crossed my mind. The thought of unsubscribing to him crossed my mind at one point, because I wasn't watching any of Eith's videos. And just looking back on now, that was a stupid thing to think. Because now all of this has happened. But you know what? Even if I did unsubscribe, I would have resubscribed after finding out anyway, and I would be apologizing that I did that, because that would have been stupid of me to unsubscribe from Eith, and I'm glad that I remained subscribed to him. And whilst I am talking about him, Eth, if you do happen to see this video by any chance, and you are just watching this right now, I really hope that you are doing well. I'm sorry that you had to put up with that crap from that guy. And I will provide as much support as I can for you. There's only one thing I can say. 2026 has been hell. well, 2025, but yeah, I understand that you meant 2025. Even though that I have been doing a lot of things this year, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I know you meant 2025. It's okay. But yeah, even though I have been doing a lot of cool things this year, a lot of fun things like seeing movies and going to events. This has definitely been the worst part of my year. Like the moment that I had found out about how much of a horrible person that guy was, this has definitely been the lowest point for me this year. And it's the freaking home stretch towards the new year. Uh, 2020 was bad. Now in 2025, I can't tell what's worse. Yeah, I don't even want to be reminded about 2020. Like that's matter of fact, that's probably been that year probably might have been at least one contributing factor to the rest of all this shit that has happened. Because with what happened back in 2020 when we couldn't go outside for the longest time, I feel like that kind of ruined a lot of people because we were all stuck indoors, and they didn't want us going anywhere. Just like Wallach said in his video, make sure that you go outside, because it's not really good for you to sit in your room all day. 2025 is Dante's Inferno. Let's just hope we don't get the backrooms treatment and return to that next year. I hope not. If that fucker ever tries to return to YouTube, I don't know. But like, I think the only thing I could really say is that if he ever dares to try and return to YouTube, we're definitely gonna give him the mini lad treatment and let him know that he is not welcome back here. Because like, why would anybody try to return to a platform that absolutely despises them? Well, at least there's one good thing we can all look forward to, the FNAF 2 movie. Yes. The FNAF 2 movie is very close. It is literally this Friday. At first I thought I was gonna wait until next Friday because the date for the movie theater over at the website, like the website of my movie theater in town, it first said that they weren't gonna be playing it until December 12th. But then the other night I checked back on the website and now they were just like, no, the movie will be playing on December 5th. So I guess I am going to get to see the movie on opening day after all. I'm planning to go with me and my friend CBGenius. We saw the first FNAF movie back in 2023. My girlfriend also saw the first FNAF movie as well. So yeah, we are all excited to see the second movie. I may be a little bit nervous heading into that. But I did rewatch the first movie recently, so I could prepare. I really wonder what they've been cooking up this year. Anyways, I'm kind of getting a bit off topic here. From what I've heard in Danny Maniac's chat, he's been going on VR chat and trying to make new friends. Oh my gosh, that's another thing. That is another thing. Ugh. Like, is he really like antisocial or something? Like, you don't need to sit online to meet new friends. I get it. I get that there's a bunch of people that you could run into on the internet. But there's always going to be a bad apple in there. You shouldn't be restricting yourself to trying to make friends on the internet. Back in my day, I didn't have all this fancy stuff that we have now. like I I didn't have no phones, no iPads, nothing. Like I believe social media wasn't even that big at the time either. Like 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 I did things the old-fashioned way. I would I did things the old-fashioned way. I would go and make friends in school. Like I had met a lot of friends when I was in school. Some some people that I had managed to stay friends with and remain in contact with them. Like obviously CBGenius was one of them. There was another one by the name of Matt. He lives further. He lives further away now, but we still contact one another from time to time. When it came to him making content, he admitted he's been struggling to get an episode of ZG out finished, and you know what? After everything he's done by the scenes, it's no wonder he struggled. Yeah, that's another thing. Thank you for pointing that out, Pop Rent. That was another thing. Like when all this information became public, suddenly all these talks of like struggling to finish new episodes and the spaced out uploading schedule and having no other socials besides YouTube and Discord all started to suddenly make sense. It all makes sense now. And I can't believe that we didn't see that before. It was like the signs were right there, right in front of us. And we had no idea and just thought nothing of it. Excuse me for going silent for a bit here. I'm just it's just really hard to collect all my thoughts right now. Like I just like in a way I just feel kind of just feel like blinded by rage a little bit. Because this has been a difficult thing to move on from, and I just smacked my setup. Ouch. It's making me so mad. I smacked my laptop and everything, and it really hurt. I'm just kidding, guys. That part was just an accident. But yeah, like I said earlier, we were blinded by him. Yeah, and like I had said before, there is absolutely there's no way of trying to justify what he was doing. Like there is no way to justify. There's no way to justify literally. There's literally no way to justify dating literally minors. Like, and on top of that, he claimed that he never did anything inappropriate with one of the girls that he used to date. Like, could I just be the first to say how absolutely fucked that statement is? Like even when I was watching other videos like Wallug's video, like the clips that he showed from that live stream that was deleted, I couldn't even look at that guy's face. I can't even look at him after what he's done. How do you not know any better? And we can all completely understand why everybody said, why all the people like Logan, Brandon, John, Chi, Super, Danny, and literally everybody was right to speak on this situation. I'm pretty sure that anyone who finds out that their friend had been like doing inappropriate things and messing with minors would cut them off completely. You know how bad that would make all of them look, and how bad that would make all of us look if we continued to associate ourselves with somebody like that. And earlier in this stream, I had touched on how I felt like I would more appropriately describe him as a Wish.com version of Vince McMahon. because not only had he been manipulating everybody to keep them quiet about all this, but he even had all these weird ass do's and don'ts, with how they weren't allowed to use certain emojis, this one crying emoji, which is this one right here that I put on my phone right here. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it, but yeah, that emoji. He wouldn't allow people to use that emoji because for whatever reason, I'm getting all tongue tied in this now because of how frustrating this is. But yeah, for whatever reason, he wouldn't let people use that emoji because he just didn't like it for some reason. But I came across this information first when I came across AJ Markle's video at first. At first I felt sad at first, but then when I saw Wallog's video, I was even disappointed. And then once when the news spread around like wildfire, I then started to understand what kind of person he was. Yeah. I can't believe this whole time I thought that he was just some random guy that I would have liked to be friends with, but in reality I wouldn't have. Like, just thinking about it now, if I had gotten if I was introduced to the friend group by whoever around that time, if there was ever a point that somebody brought me into the friend group, even though we can't really, even though I don't think we can call it that anymore. But if there was actually ever a point that somebody had brought me in and introduced me to everybody, and that I found out just how much of a toxic environment it was, I'm not sure how long I would have lasted. I don't know how long I would have lasted before just straight up leaving. After hearing what he did, how much he abused his friends for years on end. I feel like I would not have lasted long there if I was ever introduced at that time. And quite honestly, I still have not been introduced to everybody so far. But and now that he's gone from the internet, maybe now everybody can be a proper friend group now that he's gone. And if anybody ever wanted to introduce me to everybody else, like John, Brandon, Logan, everybody, then it would definitely be a much better time if I was to be introduced by one of them from that group now that they can be a proper friend group without being abused and manipulated by that bastard. To think I supported him all those years, all that laughter gone out the door, I even long awaited to, I even had a long way I wish to join ZG, but that wish never came true. Honestly, I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, same with me. That was that was the same thing with me. I used to frequently like I used to frequently bring it up in streams if I remembered or I was thinking about it half the time. There was a time that I was hoping that that I would be invited to join. but but I guess that the fact that the fact that we never did, perhaps the fact that we never did join was a blessing in disguise. Because like because if we were ever invited to join, we would have found out that Zany Gaming was not actually a happy place behind the curtain. But no, it's 2 in the morning today, but I'm going to sleep soon. Alright, that's okay, Juan. If you feel you should go to sleep, if you feel you should go to sleep, you should get some rest. Don't let me stop you. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling tired, you need to sleep. And if it ever came into contact with them, I would literally imagine what the conversation would be like, and still to this day, I don't give a shit what happens to him. Yeah. I really don't give a shit what happens to him either. Because as far as you and I concerned, we are done with him. We are completely done with him. We are not going to be making any more references in any future videos anymore. The community posts that I had that referenced him are completely deleted. I deleted videos that had reference to him. One of them has currently been set to private because I need to change the title and the thumbnail. And I placed disclaimers on some of my older videos as well. One thumbnail has been changed. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to change the thumbnail on Turbo Dismount 2 yet. Like, I'm not sure if I would like take somebody else's face and like cover up the part of the thumbnail that shouldn't be there anymore. I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to figure that out. but, but yeah, but yeah, I never wanna see him or have any type of encounter with him ever again. I'll go sleep now. Have a good night. Alright, good night, Juan. Thank you for joining. To say the least, I used his failed music in not only the earlier episodes of PBC but also FG, and gave his channel credit for that because that was his shit. Yeah. And did you have to remove those earlier episodes because you did say that you did say you were removing any that you had been removing any references to him on your channel. But yeah, as for that aftermath live stream that Brandon did the next night on the 30th, the same evening that I uploaded that video that I did, they had different people coming in, joining their voice call to talk about the situation and say their piece. Like I believe Corey was there on the call at one point. There were some other people that I had not heard of before, such as Will. And who was the other guy? There was somebody else that was there, but I can't remember their name anymore. Ah, shoot. Sorry about that one, guys, but I can't remember. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who the other person was that joined that call during that stream. Like I'm trying to think of who it was, but I can't remember their name. I don't know. I can't remember right now, but I just know that there was one person there, and like there was someone named Will there, and I'm pretty sure Corey was there as well. those, those were at least 2 names that I can remember. Three people that I can remember, but 2 names. I can't remember the last one. I didn't remove the episodes, but removed his channel from descriptions, from text on screen, from anything. And I don't know if I got all of it gone. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had. Yeah, even though he had deleted his channel, I had removed his name from the description in past videos as well. And if there's a way I can cut certain parts out of the videos through like the YouTube Studio, then I will definitely do that. If that's actually possible. Because that would definitely be helpful, and it would be less time consuming rather than just uploading it all over again. But like the one video that I had privated, I was honestly considering like taking the old file that I still had, and then editing the that whole thing, and just cutting out all references, and then just re-upload it. But if I could just do that in like the YouTube studio, then that's a lot more convenient. Yeah, but yeah, I've been removing anything possible, because I can't believe that he would just do that shit, and we had no idea. Like, people tried to warn us, and we really should have listened, but we didn't see it until the truth finally came out. Yeah, there were even some pictures that I had been deleting. There was that old Discord banner that I had actually saved into my photos. I had it saved on, it was saved on my phone. I actually went back to that, and I completely freaking I completely crossed him out with the draw tool, and then I crossed out the name of the server at the top. But back when Rye-Rye was active, I participated in an event where we had to make a picture of him the best we could. I tried my hardest. And it was a little off. It was the best I could. And I kept that one picture for a very long time, but not anymore. Oh, I see. Yeah. There had been a couple of things that I had kept as like memories, but now those are completely gone. I have completely deleted all of them. Like, even those Lego creations of pipe roulette and barrel roulette that I made, I deleted those as well. And that video where they were featured as two of the builds that I did in Lego. Because I just feel so betrayed by this, and I know that all of you guys watching feel the same way. I just got a notification. I just had a notification that I had received a like. Did I really just say like with a W? I can't even speak. Oh my gosh. Like, I just looked over at my phone and there was a notification. Somebody had left a like on the comment that I posted on Wallug's video before I started streaming. You know what? You know what? You know the other thing? You know what? You know another thing? The other thing that I had just realized, that another thing that I had just realized that really upsets me as well. It was something that I remember that was said back in episode 20 of that series. Like, when I started watching all these other videos from other people to hear what they all had to say. By the way, I completely forgot to mention it, but Paw Print did do a video on his channel that I also watched as well. As well as an extra video of him removing that shirt from his Roblox avatar. And I did the same too. I've removed that shirt from my avatar, and I actually had to go and search the marketplace to find something, to find a different top that I thought looked cool that I could wear in the Paw Print collabs from now on. I feel hurt. I looked up to him as my childhood YouTuber, and this is what he really does. So fucked up. Yeah, I agree. What he did. What he did to those poor girls and all those poor people that were supposed to be his friends is just so fucking messed up. Like I can't believe that was who I had looked up to as some type of role model. Not anymore now. But like I was saying before earlier, when I was watching like watching other videos, like the thing that I had like what I had saw from like Wallug's video, where like you know how at the start that he explained that he had to leave because of how toxic that environment was. Well, that just reminded me of something that I heard that bastard say in episode 20. Like in episode 20 of Zany Gaming, like in episode 20 of Zany Gaming, Rye said that Wallach was supposed to be participating with them, and he wasn't, because obviously he left, like Wallach said. But then Rye said that it wasn't because of anything bad. But thinking back to that now, that is exactly what it was. Wallach had to leave because of how toxic that environment was, and then Rye just goes and says that it wasn't because of anything bad during episode 20. And to just hear that Wallach left because of all the bad things, that based like what Rye said in that episode, he basically lied right to my fucking face. And he lied to all of you guys as well. Like, Wallach literally had to leave because of how bad everything was. And then Rye just goes and says that he didn't leave because of anything bad, and he lied to our face. Like, it's just 10 fucking years of abuse, manipulation, and lies. I'm just so upset that I'm not thinking straight right now. But yeah, it's just been 10 years of just abuse and manipulation and lies and just flat out fucking degeneracy. And the fact that he lied about Wallach in episode 20, that pisses me off even more. Because he literally lied to our faces in episode 20, and we didn't have any clue. Because this was all kept secret from us for years. And nobody was able to speak out about this because that blue rabbit bastard. I don't know if that. I don't know how extreme that. I don't know if that sounded a bit too extreme or what. But that bastard had everybody under his fucking thumb. "10 years he had everyone under his thumb and dancing on strings tied to his fingertips, as I have said twice before. And like, it just really pisses me off that that this guy turned out to be such a douchebag and a monster. And it just absolutely breaks my heart what those people had to go through, how much they had suffered at his hands. I can't even imagine how bad things would have been for me if I was introduced around that time. Like like to think that I thought being a zany member would have been like one of the best things that could ever happen, and that turned out to be not true at all. And to think he made himself a new change and a new image and even a new start. I mean, I did the same thing with my channel, but not the way that bastard did it. Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of that, he literally has not changed one bit. Not at all. Really turns out he made himself go mad with control. Yeah. I don't understand why it's always the nostalgia YouTubers that do dumb shit like this. I swear, it's always the nostalgia YouTubers. We've all seen it happen before. We've seen it happen with the likes of Minilad, and we're seeing it happen with him here. Now that we are able to make everything public now and spread awareness, and whilst on that topic, just like what Brandon and everybody else said in his stream, we are not trying to encourage any of you to witch hunt or attack or harass anybody, because these live streams and these videos are just a way of informing people and just providing the information that needs to be spoken of, and to just spread awareness so that something like this doesn't happen to other people. And to your point, Pop Rent, that's definitely what it feels like with a number of content creators. There have been so many content creators out there that thinks that they could just treat people however they want and shit, all because of their status. They think because they have a big following that they believe they're untouchable. And in this case, they'll do anything to keep these things a secret and keep people that know about it quiet. Even like even during Brandon's stream, he even deleted his second channel. Yeah, he literally deleted his second channel while Brandon was live on stream. And not only that, but the next night in the aftermath live stream, he even tried to delete a document that was linked in the chat of Brandon's stream. Like this fucking guy was basically just trying to delete everything and delete any form of evidence just to avoid taking accountability for his own actions. Like deleting everything was just gonna make it all go away. Yeah, no. He brought this all on himself. He made all these terrible decisions, and now his past has come back to bite him. And we are making sure that he knows it. Cause like he pretty much knows that he is basically fucked at this point. Like no amount of deleting evidence or whatever is going to make any of this go away. So it's over for him. He's done. He's cooked. Cooked like last week's turkey. Even though Thanksgiving was a month ago for me, because Canada. But yeah. Yeah, bottom line here. He's shown his true colors. The truth is out there now. It's over for him. And everybody that he had under his thumb, they are no longer shackled by him anymore. They are free now. In fact, all of us fans, we are also free now. Everybody that has been affected or victimized by this monster, former friend or former fans, we are all free now. And I really hope that everybody is doing well now. Like I hope Eth is doing okay. I hope Wallug is doing okay. And I hope that Logan, Brandon and everybody else, I hope they're all doing all right. Like to every person, like to every single person, if they happen to come across this stream, Logan, Brandon, John, Super, Nico, Con, Benny, Chi, Sour, and everybody else. If all of you happen to watch this stream whenever, I really hope that all of you are recovering from this. And I hope that you all are okay now that he is gone from the internet. I hope that all of you will have much happier lives. that everybody can be a proper friend group now. And like if there's ever a point that any of you ever think to like introduce people like me to everybody one of these days, it will be a much better time now than it would have been previous if it happened. But yeah, if you all have happened to tune into this stream whenever, I really hope that you guys are doing okay, and that you all recover, and we can all move on from this. 2026 is most definitely going to be a fresh start for all of us. It's gonna be things are gonna be much better this year than I hope. I really hope that next year is a lot better. It's definitely gonna be a fresh start for all of us. But yeah. I think that is pretty much all that I have been wanting to say on this live stream. I think I've probably said my piece completely now. I think now I have said everything that I needed to say. Honestly, I didn't really want to do this stream at first, but I felt like I absolutely had to, because like I was just wanting to do a stream to just get everything off my chest, and just explain further details on everything. And give myself 100% closure, so then I can just finally move on from this, because yeah, we are just all done now. We are done with him. I don't want to talk about him anymore. Everybody else doesn't want to talk about him anymore. I'm glad that he is gone from the internet now. And I hope he never comes back. Ever. I want absolutely nothing to do with him. I hate him. I feel betrayed by what he has done. Our trust is completely broken. My trust and everybody else's trust is completely broken with him, and we're just done with this. We are ready. I think we're definitely ready to move on from this part of our lives now. I'm just so done. I'm just so done with this chapter, and 2026 is going to be a fresh start for everybody. So I think I've said everything that I needed to say now, and I'm definitely ready to move on from this. I feel that I'm definitely ready to move on from this now. Because I just had to get this out there, and it felt good. It felt good to let everything go. And I feel like I'm definitely ready to move on now, just like everybody else. Also, Rye, if you happen to be watching this right now, I just needed to do that. All right. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for. I guess that's gonna do it for me here tonight. Please go watch Brandon's live stream. Go watch Wallog's video. Watch everybody else's videos and live streams. And support ETH Goes Boom. Support everybody that have been affected by all of this. Usually I would do my usual outro thing, but I'm not. But this time, I think this time I'm not gonna ask for you guys to like this stream, subscribe, follow my Twitch, and join the Discord. Even if that sounded like I just did my outro bit there, but I'm not really going to suggest you guys to do all that stuff. You guys still can do all that stuff, though. I appreciate the support. But yeah, please go watch all the other live streams and videos from everybody else, and watch all of ETH Goes Boom. Watch all the videos from ETH Goes Boom. Support everybody that has been affected and victimized by all of this. And I guess I will chat with you guys again next time. I'm going to get going now. As always, thank you guys so much for joining this live stream. If you want to do all the usual stuff that I usually say, you guys know what to do. I will always appreciate all the support that you guys give me. And yeah, I will see you guys around.